Hi, I'm just trying to think through a few things about this election defeat for Labour and this great Tory win. Admit it, I have to. It was a great Tory win. Swathes of the map are covered in blue. There's little me with my red flag waving danger. Well, not just little me with a red flag, there'll be other people waving them too. But anyway, in this sea of blue, see this little red dot here? Yeah, you got it, that's me. Okay. Let me just have a scratch of the head and a sip of tea. I think better with tea. Okay, I get it. You believe the Tories are great with the economy. Don't trust Labour with the economy. They're always a party of spend, spend, spend. Where are they going to find the money for all this? They clearly believe in the magic money tree. But we told you we were going to get the money for this, didn't we? Didn't you believe us? Didn't you believe us when we said those same multinational companies who are now going to buy up the NHS, they're going to profit from your suffering and your kids suffering and your parents and grandparents suffering. Someone's going to make money out of that, right? That's okay. We know that's going to happen. But don't you understand, or didn't you believe us when we said we take the money from the tax dodgers, the tax avoiders? You know, those people who are now being given knighthoods, peerages. Do you remember we said we get somebody like Boots, dear old Jesse Boot, God bless him, a native of Nottingham, born near where the Salvation Army main hall is in Nottingham. I believe Sneinton, Nottingham. Dear old Jesse Boot. Yeah. Grew it all from Nottingham. Yeah. Good man, I believe, genuinely. Now, his empire pays not a penny in UK tax. You see, we told you we'd get it from Jesse's empire, didn't we? And from Jesse's empire, we'd be able to rebuild the NHS and probably use Jesse's medicines as well, yeah? You didn't believe us, did you? Did you think we were wrong? Maybe that's what you thought. Perhaps you thought we were wrong. Perhaps you thought that if we went up to a billionaire who had made, no, I'm just going to do a quick reminder again, right? Billion. 10 seconds of your life from the moment you draw first breath earns you £1. Over your whole lifetime, you wouldn't even earn 1 billion. It'll take about 3 lifetimes to make that first billion. Just get an idea of that figure. Billion, yeah? Now, there are tax-dodging corporations who are worth not just 1 billion, like 3 lifetimes. They're worth trillions, multi-billions. Did you not think it would be right for us just to say, how about you pay some tax? Did you think that was wrong? Do you think they, refuse to pay any tax? Yeah? Maybe that's why you didn't vote for us. Did you think it was wrong that we should ask just the top part? I get it now. You didn't think we were just going to ask the top part, the highest earners, to pay more tax. I get it now. You thought, even though you're on 14,000 a year, doing your 0 hours contract, you thought out of your £14,000 that you would earn through your hard work, sweat and toil, we were going to ask for 50 pence a month more tax. We weren't. But you believed probably Labour were the party of high tax. Okay, I get that. There's a lot of things you didn't believe us on. Broadband. Would have been nice to have it, wouldn't it? But you didn't believe us. You didn't think the money was there. You didn't believe us on that either. You didn't believe us on our commitment to ensuring that the government of our country respect our human rights and our rights at work. You didn't believe us that we'd ensure that that was copied through into UK law. Didn't believe us, did you? Well, wait and see what happens, will you? Already, you can see Boris is backing out of £10.50 an hour. Remember, if the economic circumstances are right. Tell me, did he add "if the economic circumstances are right" when he first sold the product, or is this like false advertising? Tell you another one you didn't believe us on. You didn't believe us on the real level of unemployment, did you? No, didn't believe us. Didn't believe us at all. Let's just give you a quick little reminder. The DWP, if I or you, or probably a very sick and very disabled person, probably a person declared fit for work who would have done this 1 hour a week, 0 hours contract, had they not dropped dead in the job centre. You clearly didn't believe us when we told you that if that person gets a 0 hours contract and works 1 hour a month, they're not unemployed anymore. They're not counted in the figures. Why didn't you believe us? Why didn't you believe us? It's true. Oh no, it's not, because the media told me the lowest unemployment ever. Did the media tell you the bit about 0 hours contracts? Did the media tell you how the figures are fiddled? Did the media tell you that there is no child poverty as such because we've stopped counting the figures? You voted Tory, didn't you? Well, of course, you're going to get your Brexit. You didn't like Corbyn, did you? No point in going through all that again. You just didn't like him. You'd probably look at me and go, anti-Semite. Compare anything with what happened to the Jews during the Second World War, and you will be labelled anti-Semite. So perhaps you didn't like the labelled Corbyn anti-Semite. I truly wish you luck with your Brexit. I don't think it's going to happen by the 31st of January. Those of you that have already started with your racist abuse and whatever, you're beneath contempt. I won't even spare the energy expressing contempt for you. But I will tell you this. If I am at any place whatsoever and I see you or any of you, however many there are, however hard you might feel, however well tooled up you might be, however much you might even tower above me, because I'm about 5'8" and more of a hobbit. Yeah, how much of a giant you may be to my hobbit-sized self, I'll intervene. I'll help that person that you're abusing. I'll stand by their side. I'll be with them. I'll try and protect them. And if you have to hurt them, and you want to hurt them, then I guess you're going to end up hurting me too. Yep. Because I don't want to live in a society like that. And I will fight for something better. So, True Blues of Great Yarmouth. Oh, one final question before I do finally go. Another sip of tea because it's going cold in the 10 minutes it took to make this. Brandon Lewis. Always on about anti-Semitism, aren't you? When are you going to tell us why you didn't deal with all the Tory complaints of Islamophobia against your party? Cleverly's in charge now. Not so very cleverly. But Brandon, there you go. Please tell us that, because I'd really love to know. Bye-bye, and if you're still looking forward to Christmas, and believe me, I am, have a great Christmas. Bye.